Had to check the time then. Good afternoon. Just day 4 in a little different location today. Just down near the marinas and stuff. So starting off some stairs. I used to do this walk a lot, but it was way bigger. Not been down here for a while. I have my reasons, and today we're going to see if they're true. Down on the old train track. So yeah, it's a bit overgrown now. So, anyway, I needed a bit of motivation today. I don't know why. Wasn't really feeling it. I'm over the hump. I think I'm going to turn my camera around. That might be better. I think I'm looking at the camera now. So I had to flip the phone. So I've not been down here for about maybe a couple of years. I used to do, I think it was about 12.5 kilometers from where I used to live, all the way around the top of town, down to the highway, and then down to where I've just parked, which is just down by, well, it's one of the marinas down here. And then I used to walk along this track. It's an old train track. And yeah, and then I used to go over to the beach and then under the highway and back up. It was a pretty intense walk. It was about 10,000 steps. I'd kind of just evolved it into it being about 10,000 steps. That was the point. I could just go out in one go, have a big walk, and sort of check that box, if you like. So I was doing it. I want to say every day, but I don't know if it was every day. It's been a long time, but I certainly enjoyed it. So, and I'd heard some things about down here. Been a couple of camps set up and things, and it wasn't really safe to go down here, but I don't know. We're gonna find out. Well, there's a lady walking a dog down here, so far so good. I'm gonna try and keep moving on this walk because I have to do the school run in a bit. As much as I want to share the area with you as well, it's hard to keep stopping and starting, so I want to try and keep my heart rate up, keep motivated, and try and show you a few things along the way as well. Some more stairs to go now. I've just regenerated all this marina down here actually. First time I've been down for a while. It looks pretty good. Okay, well, I'm gonna hit some stairs. I actually used to run up here, can you believe it? It's the only bit I would run. Actually, I would walk everything except these stairs. That was just a challenge. That what? Someone's been having a good time. Well, those stairs have done me in. Can't believe I used to run up those things. So I saw some interesting things on the way up the stairs there. A few Durex boxes. Yeah. Someone's been having fun and leaving their crap there after. Dirty dogs. Maybe the camp rumours are true, although I've not seen any yet. What I did see was one of my colleagues. So halfway up those stairs there, I saw a guy running down. He might be on camera. I can't remember if I was filming him coming down. But I did stop the recording when I realised who it was. And yeah, just had a nice chat with him, nice catch up. Not seen him for a year. He's doing really well. Hopefully I've got time to finish what I wanted to do, because I did sort of stop and chat for 15 minutes, which was nice. I'm glad I came out. I really was. Just sort of sat there in my chair thinking, can I be bothered? Balls out. I couldn't be bothered. I had a little bit of a battle to do that, but that's why I'm here. Set the challenge, do the walk, get off your fat arse. Talking to myself, fat arse, and do it. So I did, and the whole point of the channel is to keep me accountable. And today it worked, so happy about that. I think my biggest motivator will be when I get on those scales on day 7. I'm not resting everything on that. I won't be too disappointed if there's not a big change. You know, it takes a while to make a change, but mentally I'll be happy that I got through it. And I'm confident I'll have lost a couple of pounds, which will, you know, spur me on for the next challenge. Ooh. We'll walk down here. Going off the beaten track. Hopefully I don't see any cougars. I don't mean those kind. No cougars. I think for my next challenge, I don't think I'm going to do daily uploads. I think I might just do 1 or 2 uploads a week for a little bit. I don't want to get burnt out. I don't know anybody who does daily uploads apart from people who do daily vlogs. And they have their own editing team. They have a couple of million subscribers. You know, to them it is their whole life. For me at the moment it's just a start to something, like a personal journey rather than a daily vlog for entertainment. Maybe one day, who knows, but for now I don't want to burn out, and especially when I go back to work it's going to be very difficult to do daily vlogs or daily uploads. I'll do the fitness every day for sure. You just might not see it, until the end of the week. I'll collate it all into, weekly or a couple of times a week. That's the plan, but we'll see. Who knows what happens? is actually where I got married. Right down at the amphitheatre. The day started off a lot like this actually, and it turned out beautiful. Blue skies, boiling hot, not bad for March. Anyone guess what these are for? Pretty tall. So I think this was for an event too they used to hold down here. This is where my family and friends sat. All up here. And me and my wife stood probably somewhere central. Probably stood around here somewhere. With a nice little backdrop. Oh yeah, we have a famous blonde lady who lives over at this place. She built a really long pier, dock, promenade, whatever, and that is her boathouse. There's a few different houses on the property. I don't really want to say what town I'm in. If you don't know already, it would give it away. But she's a very famous blonde. Some of the guys my age might know who lives over there. Well, they might be very interested to know. I've seen her a few times. Haven't spoken to her. Be weird. Not sure what the wife would say either. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on walking and talking. I keep stopping and realising that it's not really helping. Need to start shifting some weight. I think this is half the battle now. It's like, am I a weight loss channel, or am I a show the nice area where I live channel? A little bit of both, I hope. I do wonder what happens if I hit my goal. You know, imagine I get down to 200 pounds and then I'm slim. I'm Slim Slady. I'm a massive Eminem fan. You probably know where the name came from already. But yeah, what happens when I'm Slim Slady? Do I just call the channel something else? Life of Slim Slady? Answers in the comments. I miss that sound. Sounds very English to me. There's not too many sandy beaches where I live. There's a lot of this kind of stony beach. Definitely challenging me, this one. No longer walking around the block. I've got elevation, all sorts going on. It's nice. I feel challenged. Well, I'm on the top of the walk, so I'll go along here for a bit, quite a bit, and then drop back down to the car. If I make it through alive. I know I keep saying it's ages since I've done this and ages since I've done that. Apart from it being true, it does actually bring back some memories, because I actually used to walk along this track. For a few months I was walking someone's dog, and I can't remember what breed it was, but it was a big dog. Maybe if I find some footage I'll post it. I'd have to really dig it out, but yeah. The dog was called Burger, which is a pretty cool name for a dog, especially a big dog who I imagined could smash in a few burgers easily in the same way that I can. So yeah, it just made me think of that. It's probably been about 10 years since I did that, which means it's 10 years since I walked down these tracks. And time flies. Time flies when you're getting fat. So let's hope we can get thin in less than 10 years, and maybe 10 months. 10 months maybe. I should probably say that these tracks are not live or active or in service. I mean, I probably shouldn't need to say that, looking at the state of them. People have been having bonfires on them and all sorts. But once upon a time, on Vancouver Island, there was a working train system, single track, at least here, and it used to run up and down the area. It's quite a long track, and well, I guess the area was rich for coal mining and stuff like that, and some of the tracks are still used in Nanaimo. The fuel, or the gas, petrol, it's shipped in on barges from Vancouver, and they drop it off Nanaimo Harbour straight into the rail system, and they take it. I don't actually know where they take it. A fuel depot, I imagine. And they do still have the train system running through town, but definitely not anywhere near here. Otherwise, I'd be dead. This part of the track I've actually never walked down. Never had a reason to. But my car is parked about 20 minutes that way. So, kind of committed now. Well, as far as train tracks go, so far, I can say, you've seen one, you've seen them all. There's no difference yet. I'm still waiting to see if the rumours are true. There's been warnings not to come down here. So I thought I'd be brave and see for myself. So if this video doesn't get uploaded, you'll know why. I want to use the word dilapidated when thinking about the state of this rail system. The sleepers have seen better days. Well, the rumours are either out of date or they were never true to begin with. Because I see nothing. Which is good, you know. good for me at least. Well, coming towards the end now. Heart rate's at 121. 2.5 kilometers, which sounds really lame actually when I think how much I used to do. But I'm only on day 4, and I certainly didn't do 12-kilometer hikes or whatever it was on day 4 back then. I had to build up to it. So I'm okay with it. There's a lot more up and downs and stairs and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's doing the job. I'm happy anyway, happy with my progress. Happy that I didn't get mugged. It's always a bonus. Well, I'm going to finish where I started. Just going downwards this time. It's a lot easier. That's where I started. Came up these stairs. This time I came from up there somewhere where the tracks were. Well, if you've enjoyed that, good. Honestly, because that's the point. I've enjoyed it. If you hung out till the end, then you're a real one, because I feel like this video is going to be quite long. Obviously I will edit it down as much as possible, but if it is long, it'd be great if you just watch it all anyway and give it a like. If you like the video, like the video.